So I'm with Ranya Bandak from the Bethlehem Peace Centre. Now, Ranya, it must be a busy time of the year for you here in Bethlehem in the run-up to Christmas.
Well, Bethlehem Peace Center throughout the year, we have different programs and activities, and mostly we are busy. But of course, during Christmas time, Bethlehem is also busy. Not only the Bethlehem Peace Center. A lot of things are going on, especially that Christmas. Bethlehem is Christmas, and Christmas is Bethlehem. So we are hoping for good things coming during Christmas time.
And what special events do you have coming on over the Christmas period?
Well, actually, as you know, since the opening of the Christmas season, on the December 1st, by declaring the tree lighting ceremony and declaring the Christmas season by Mayor of Bethlehem, we have mostly every day an activity on Manger Square organized by Bethlehem Municipality in cooperation with Bethlehem Peace Center. So actually we are busy every day.
Do you see more tourists coming into Bethlehem during this time of the year?
Well, actually, we are seeing tourists coming, since November. But now we are having many tourists coming, especially the local tourism. We are talking about, different Palestinian areas. People are coming to visit, Bethlehem, since the focal point for all the Christmas activities and celebrations is Bethlehem, of course.
Now, when Christmas hits Bethlehem, do you see attitudes change in the people?
Yeah, I think so. I think that some peace should come to the heart of people, and we hope and we see that this might happen. I'm seeing it through my relatives that they are a bit calm, busy of course, and it's a hectic time. But I see that some peace are inside peace among people that I know.
Is it a joyous and happy time over Christmas?
Of course. This is, for me, it's the best time of the year. I love Christmas season and I love all the celebration. Despite, as I said, it's a hectic period of the year.
And what sort of things do you have in your house? Do you have things like a Christmas tree? And what sort of foods do you eat during Christmas?
Of course, I have a Christmas tree. I still didn't, decorate my Christmas tree, but I hope, since I'm busy, I didn't have the time. But I promise, that during this week I will finish my decoration. For the Christmas food, basically, as Palestinian, we have our traditions. We have our food, but of course, a lot of foreign things coming to our traditions. We have the Christmas cake, the bûche de Noël, and different things. We made different sweets. And of course, during, if you say food in general, during the Christmas Day and the New Year, we have, our, food, we cook our food, our, traditional food.
Yeah. Now, has a lot of money been spent on Christmas in Bethlehem this year?
Yeah, I see a lot of, money spent on the Christmas celebration activities and decoration this year. Bethlehem is much more, decorated, much more, it's getting beautiful, much more beautiful. I love Bethlehem the way it is, but this year it's different. It's nicer.
Has there been new lights been put up in Bethlehem this year?
New lights?
Yeah.
Many. And you see, the Manger Street, if you see the small, stars, through Star Street, many, as if you're walking, in stars, it's very nice.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Very.
It's very beautiful, yeah. What do you personally like about Christmas at this time of the year?
Well, for as me personally, I love the Christmas season because, I feel the spirit of the season itself and the message that, why Jesus Christ came and his birth. It's for peace and for joy and for happiness. And I hope this, will come into the heart of each one of us. I love this season. It's different. It makes me much more calm, much more happy. And we hope, of course, for the better for everybody, of course.
And what would your message to the rest of the world be this Christmas time?
My message, please fill your heart with peace and look for the future with optimism, of course. And we hope for a better future for everybody, especially for our, nation, for the Palestinian people. We hope that this the Christmas is a message for peace, and we hope, of course, peace to come to everybody, to their heart, and to, in general. We hope for peace, of course.
And what sort of things happen here on Christmas Eve in Bethlehem?
This year, the program is, almost full. We have, choirs and programs since in the morning. Usually we have the activities starting in the afternoon, but this year it's different. We have activities since the morning, so we hope that the weather will be okay, so as people will enjoy the activities, of course.
So it starts off with the scouts in the morning and ends in the church in the evening.
Okay. Rather than the scouts, we have groups that will have performances on the big stage on Manger Square. So we have, as I said, rather than the scouts and the parades, the patriarch parade, and we have also groups that will perform, locally and internationally.
Now there are 3 Christmases in Bethlehem. Why is that?
Because we have, different, the Orthodox, the Catholics, and of course we have the Armenian. So it's nice. You celebrate. You have, like a 1 month celebration or more than 1 month celebration. So we this is, like a tradition. This is a tradition in our area to have the Orthodox Christmas and the Catholic Christmas and the Armenian one. So this is, tradition, and we respect it, because I'm Orthodox, but I celebrate mostly the Catholic one on the 25th. But for my family, it's a tradition, so we celebrate most of the time 2 Christmases. Yeah.
So are you hoping for lots of tourists to come this year?
Yeah, because Bethlehem in general, it depends on tourism. So we hope that tourists will come, and if tourists come, they will spend money in Bethlehem, so this will make the economic situation better in here.
Now here in Bethlehem, do people pick up the spiritual side of Christmas, or does it end up sometimes just being party element?
I cannot generalize, but somehow, yeah. But as I said, we hope that the Christmas, spirit will go into the heart of each one of us.
And what's your prayer finally for people coming to celebrate Christmas in Bethlehem this year?
I hope, as I said, inner peace will go into in the heart of each one of us. This will, make things worldwide, of course, not only in Bethlehem area. The inner peace will go into the heart of each one of us. So this will affect the peace in general.
Okay, Ranya, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Paul, and have a nice and joyful Christmas.